In a world where everything wrong feels normal and speaking or dwelling in the truth feels outdated, it's easy to lose your standards and feel unsure of what to actually hold on to or where you truly belong. Hey you, my name is Ruth and this is Cultured and Not Confused, a podcast for people who want clarity without losing the soul essence of being truly cultured. We'll talk about faith, values, standards, and identity, the one that doesn't shift with each passing trend. So whether you've been feeling out of place or you just want to live with more conviction in the culture that's always shifting, then you're not alone. Every episode is honest, relatable, and grounded in truth. So buckle up and take a seat as we dive into episode 1. Dressing modestly is overrated. Hear me out. I'm sure you've heard people say that it's not about wearing long skirts, oversized trousers, big shirts that makes you righteous and holy. And you could just be pretending or putting up your front that you can't even hurt a fly or do anything wrong in this world. Whereas you're actually doing the worst things one could ever think of secretly. People even go further to say that, you see these ones who don't hide or pretend or dress however they like, exposing all the exposables, is because they're so proud of their bodies and they have or they hold themselves in high esteem. They then crown it off with you who wear all the holier than thou outfits and long skirts, oversized shirts. They're pretty much just doing so because you don't have what they have. That is their features, their figures, right? Their shape. So that's why you are jealous and complaining and would probably do worse if you had all they had. That's funny, when I all see things like this. But then again, I know people suffer from hearing or saying statements like this because they think they are inadequate just because they feel it's cooler to have some parts of their bodies exposed when they have certain figures. Someone who doesn't have a particular figure, doing all those stuff might not really matter. So they really want to actually have something to show off, right? They start feeling like what they have isn't enough. And some people even go as far as considering surgery, not because they genuinely want to or it's for positive reasons or even a health issue, right? But because they've been convinced one way or the other that it's the only way they'll measure up or feel among. Because somewhere along the line, we've decided that the less you wear, the more confident you are in your skin. And that showing more skin has automatically been defined as you loving yourself more than the next person. I wonder why we think that. And the thing that is famous now is when certain people get famous, suddenly their clothes get shorter, tighter. In fact, almost everything starts coming off. And of course, they will have fans, people clapping and probably sharing them on like it's some form of achievement or like welcoming them fully into the spotlight. But what changed though? Did you suddenly love yourself more after being famous? Or is it just that showing more gets you more attention, keeps you relevant, keeps people talking positively? But at what cost? You've definitely been sold 2 lies. Lie number 1 is that if you dress decently, you're probably insecure, you're fake, probably you're judgmental, or you're just definitely boring, like no one will take you seriously. And then there's lie number 2, that's how you live your best life if you keep showing everything. Like, don't be boring, they say, lessen up or loosen up or wise up. But do you know that you can dress decently and still be the most beautiful, confident, gorgeous person in the room? And then you can show everything just trying to fit in with the notion of the more you show, the more attention you receive, all to please people. That you become so uncomfortable. You see you constantly trying to adjust your dress every single second. You get like you're practically living a double life. Today we see you all covered up to certain events. Maybe you attend a particular event. Then other days the reverse is the case. Because not really you. You're just trying hard to fit in a role you shouldn't be in the first place. I once came across someone's WhatsApp status that said, imagine people covering up with towels to go take their baths, only for them to come online to expose their bodies. That's such an irony. Are you showing skin because you want to or because you think that's the only way anyone is going to notice you? Or that's the only way someone is going to want you or value you? I miss the days when having shame saved us from a lot of things we have normalized recently. People now do anything they like these days, and then I hear this excuse all the time from people. They be like, God sees your heart, so my heart look doesn't matter. Even from the mouth of believers. The question now is, I agree that God sees your heart. I agree. And that's what counts. But if you're being honest with yourself, why are you so pressed on making sure everyone sees your body? If your heart is indeed for God and right with God, why isn't it enough for you? Why do you still need the attention that indecent dressing brings, even in the church? I'm not saying you should wear ugly clothes or look tattered or cover your face or wear skirts from your waist down to your feet. But there's a standard you should work with. Because here's the thing, if the only way to get attention or feel worthy is by how exposed your body is, then that's not living your best life. You would always be depending on people's eyes, their approval, their validation, just to feel right, just to feel among, just to have a sense of you belong here. And we all know that there are fancy dresses, clothes that will still look amazing on you if they're decent, with everything intact. It's not by how much cleavage or abs you are showing, or how much your body is on display that makes you feel seen. It's either you've been lied to, or you've somehow picked it up because you see others doing it. There's this Daman series on Facebook, Daman as in DHARMANN. I do watch sometimes, and I stumbled on one of their short videos. It was about a school that had strict dress codes that applied to just girls. Even if I didn't agree with certain dress codes at the end of everything, in the short video, I could understand the frustration coming from a female student. She was like, why are all these rules being set for just ladies and not guys? Like, where are the guys in all of this? Why are guys getting the free pass? And I could feel the frustration from her speech. I understand. So guys, if you are listening, there's also a certain view you can dress as a guy that can be seen as indecent. So it's not just a ladies thing, like walking around shirtless every chance you get, posting thirst traps, or how do they call it? And I know someone listening might be thinking, but what's your business with how I dress? It's my body, it's my choice. But here's where I'm coming from. Whether you believe it or not, someone's always watching you. Maybe it's your little sister, your cousin's sister, young girls online who would come across your picture or video online and then look up to you for inspiration. Like, it won't be someone offline, someone that sees you on the road or whatever. The things we've normalized in that aspect now becomes the standard. They now pick up and build their life on it. And when we say it's no one's business, we slowly remove accountability. And what is totally wrong then spreads like wildfire. Young people then no longer know what is true or not, because that's how something bad is being normalized. People start following trends they shouldn't be following in the first place just to feel among, thinking that's how they'll stay relevant. Think about it. When something is precious, something is valuable to you, you don't leave it open, you don't leave it exposed, you protect it. You handle it with care because of the value it carries or how special it is to you. Most times, you won't even want to share it at all. So your body, your image, your identity can also be likened to a special and precious gift that doesn't need to be seen by everyone. We've gone with the flow that dressing modestly is overrated, whereas it isn't. It isn't bad. It's just overrated in your eyes because you've made it look so bad and all about the wrong stuff. It's been now tagged as you not being fashionable or having class or being boring or being seen as irrelevant, right? But the truth is that dressing decently or modestly should be seen as a reflection of respect for yourself and for the one who made you. You can't say you are Christ-like and certain attributes of yours don't portray it. You see, when someone tells you the truth concerning topics like this and your default mechanism is just to feel that you are being attacked, that they are being judgmental or being jealous or overly righteous, and they just want to rub it in, and you feel attacked one way or the other because it offends you, then maybe you should ask yourself, why does this bother me so much? And just to point this out, the Bible never said we shouldn't judge. It says we should judge with godly discernment and by their fruits. Because as believers, we are called to uphold the truth, not opinions. There should be a separation from what is totally wrong and what is the real truth according to God's word that you should be practicing. God loves you as you are, no doubt, but He wants to deal with that double life or double standard way of life you might be living. You need to throw it all away, because the goal here isn't about condemning you. It's actually for you to reflect and realign with the truth and not turn a deaf ear to it with cooked up excuses. If you've listened this far, this is what Cultured and Not Confused podcast is all about. It's about you choosing to do the right thing at all times. We are addressing what has been normalized, even though it's wrong, and helping you see it's still possible for you to choose doing the right thing, regardless of what wave of trend that might have come, and for you to be grounded in truth at all times, and you living the right way regardless of anything happening around you. It's you choosing good standards over validation and not following trends that don't serve you, that don't serve what you should be doing or the life you should be living. If this episode challenged something you've always believed doesn't matter, or provided you with reassurance on the truth, then this is your sign to share it with someone. Got any questions or topic we can address? Do well to send them in the comments. See you on the next one.